1 second, guys.
Circumstantial situation.
When y'all
obviously.
come from mid pup and like I'm going back boost.
Yeah, no, you're right. Like overall, circumstantially, like it shouldn't be. It's very rare when the opportunity presents itself. A good one.
All right, let's take advantage of this and just like cap like 5 more times. Seriously, no, I'm serious.
Yeah.
Dead serious.
Okay. Do we have the radius link?
Thanks, man.
We're still in. Oh, are we doing radius now?
Yeah.
So that means we need to get like 3 more caps this half.
Wait, so what's the line? Did you say I'm on money?
Yeah, you are.
Okay, so am I not BO sub now? Because I kind of got a pee. Okay. Oh, new group. I was like, man, why aren't we doing the changes you just said?
Oh shit.
I'll be right back.
We were
Not sure.
dead last game. We need to be blue.
Wait, what's the lineup? Am I in? Oh, okay.
Blue and Marquee?
Alright, we're back in business, folks. We got the first half. Sorry about the audio. I gotta remember to turn it back on after I finish, otherwise it gets messed up from the last week. So we got a quick start by the Billy Ball Thorns the first half, going up 5-0 on the little Merballs, with CC playing in his first minors game ever, and probably his only one ever, as we needed him this week, and the minutes worked out in our favor there. Well, not in our favor for majors, but we're doing what we can. And we got scripts on, we got the TSV on, and here goes the second half of game 1. And Lou's gonna get a tag pro mid to start off. We got 2 tag pros for the Billy Balls. Should be a good start if they can execute these correctly. And Marquis gonna go flag pro, but gets around S slightly. And he takes an errant boost, but makes his way. And if he can time this correctly, he might have a cap, but good defense by Dance. And Lou's going to come off regrab, flying to base. And here we go. Lou's coming up. And he gets returned by another good stop by S. Hey, Common.
Hey.
We are on stream.
I know.
And Marquis gonna wait around on the left side, but he gets returned by Fuzzball, a little too patient. Now Trenny Grub's ahead of everyone, and Lou gets blocked down. That's gonna be a cap for the little Merballs. As the aggregate's now 5-1, Merballs have a lot to do. They're gonna have to cap at least pretty much once every 2 minutes, but it's hard to do. And Cece's gonna go flag pro on the left side. He's open for the time being. Let's see if Lou comes down and gets his button. He's able to, and Cece goes flying. And S, another good boost ahead of base, and he's gonna. Cece would have been smart to kiss there, but he decides to circle around. Now Lou's gonna be out head to 2 as Fuzzball overcommits on the back, coming backwards. Lou biding his time. Some nice jukes there. I've seen a lot of good jukes by Lou tonight. He's didn't get to play week 1 after having some IRL happenings, and now Break almost messes up there, and he does actually at the end. But Billy Balls are comfortable as long as they hold their offensive D, and they do, and they're able to get the reset. Let's see how they respond here off the regrab. Looks like we're gonna have some power up timers coming up. Let's see if CC can hold off middle, and they do as Break lunges for it. And Trenny Grub's going flag pro, but CC covers him quite well as Trenny has to escape the 2. But Break, we got a tag pro lead for Lou, and Lou's going to be in the clear. And it's going to be another standstill for both teams, see who can hold the best. Good return by Fuzzball, and Marquis is going to blast out of base with the juke juice. It's gone now, and he put himself in a precarious position, but Lou comes out of nowhere with a smart return to keep the Billy Balls intact there. That could have been another cap very easily. Good return by Lou. And S has an opening, and he gets out, but CC just misses him, and S makes his way out of 3. If the blocks are correct, this could be a cap for the Merballs, but they don't get it, and we're reset. And Trenny's going 1. He might have 1. And Lou takes a smart anticipatory snipe out of base to nab him. What a great snipe by Lou there. Common, you got any words for tonight?
Not really.
Okay.
I got a loan, so I came to visit you. No, I mean, the Merballs were doing good in the first half that I played. Just, Lou and I were communicating really well and getting out of base. So they need to find a way to stop this. I'm sure Marquis, being a better offensive player than I, will probably keep them out of base, or they'll have an easier time getting out of base like this half.
And the Merballs haven't even seen the best player of last week, Intense.
Yeah. He's going to be on Monarch, which plays a lot like Pilot, if you ask me. So let's see if he can do another 5 cap half.
Could be, you never know. And look,
that was a good
Cece's
tip by Marquis.
gonna be ahead of 3 as Cece makes his way. Will they get another
he
cap?
Rushed 1. He
rushed 1. Cece made an uncharacteristic move there. All he had to do was go 2 and set the blocks. Would have been fine. Not sure why he went 1 there. Uncharacteristic, definitely, from a CZ player.
Yeah. It was a shame that he couldn't play last night for our majors team, but he had a concert he forgot about.
Yeah, concerts.
Concerts over time. Lou trying to make some moves.
And we got 5 minutes left in this game, and the aggregate is 5-1 in favor of Billy Balls. Merballs is coming out with a lot better performance this half. Maybe I should have kept commenting.
No, I think they just they found a better way to keep the offense in base.
Lou uncharacteristically going right into base. Marquis should have been able to communicate that better.
So I know that's what really helped us out. Was we just, when we would die, we would say where all the defenders were, and that could be what they're not doing, is talking to each other about where to go out of base. But overall, they're doing pretty well.
Yeah, right now we got a pretty even putt battle. It's almost dead even, and right now
we won mid.
Billy Ball's trying to come away with a couple here, but Fuzzball gets the amazing tag pro, the OP. Marquis going to be in trouble. As long as Billy Balls don't let him out here, they'll be okay, but it's no guarantee. Trenny Grub makes a terrible boost in the base, and Dance should get returned here, no problem. And he makes some little moves. It's not bad. Not bad at all, actually. Dance makes his way out against two very good defenders, but then Break and CC clean it up at the last second. Now Trendy's going to be in trouble here, but he makes his way too, but Break is ready and CC's ready, and he just sneaks by, but they're still cornering him. Nothing happening. CC and Break being very disciplined. Marquis cleans it up for them. And now we're missing pup timers again. Merballs grab middle at 50.
Lou's gonna head down and get a 37 left side tag pro, which will be good for us.
That tag pro would be valuable. His partner's on his way. Let's see if Lou can wait. If he has enough time on it. He only has a little bit of time left. Let's see what he can do here. And Marquis grabs. But
Ooh, Lou getting a little far away.
and Lou's going to be in trouble here by himself. And that's a great offensive D play by Lou. Just knowing the instinct to come down. He's going to be out past 2. As he comes to, he's ahead of everyone. Dan's coming up on the rear. Let's see if he can juke him out here. And he has to turn around slightly, and Fuzzball cleans it up. That
One thing
almost
the Billy Balls have been doing well is like set plays, getting the other one out of base. So
yes, we've seen a few good plays by both sides.
yeah,
Right now, just a stalemate. Nothing really happening for either team.
this half is playing a lot more like Boombox normally does.
Yeah, Boombox
Pretty
isn't
just-
usually 5-0. And Marquis makes a great grab.
Splits.
And Lou trying to clean up, and Marquis makes his way out 4 as the defense cleans it up. This could be a cap for the Billy Balls. And he has to circle around. The blocks were not ready. They get this return. This could be the cap they need just to tie it up. They don't want to lose a half, probably. See what Marquis can do here. If he's aware, he would know right is up. He's running out of room here, bringing him all the way back to base. This is bad for Billy Balls. And Lou's going to get trapped now because Marquis brought him all the way back to their base. And now Trendy Grub has a rolling. This could be trouble for the Billy Balls. The Merballs can have a big advantage here. And Lou makes a great play. Now CC has to stay alive for a little bit. And he does as the team catches up. And this could be good if they hold their OD. And he's probably going to boost top if I know Trendy Grub. And he does. And he gets returned. Good offensive D by
We got another tag pro.
the Billy
CC
Balls.
picking it up.
Break is going to grab a tag pro and go flag pro. And he's going to make his way out and try to kiss, and hopefully, no, he decides to forego it. Makes his way to base with Trendy Grub there. He should go for the kiss, but misses it. And CC's out of position as he backtrack, and Break's just going to try to hold. Marquis would be smart to get out quicker. And he does, just slightly getting away. Now Dance is going to have to hit this boost correctly, and he doesn't. And now if Break can get a snipe, and he doesn't, and S continues the hold. And we got 50 seconds left. Billy Balls are up 5-1 on aggregate, so this is going to be a win for the Billy Balls. A nice resounding win. But this could be trouble here. They might get to close down their cap diff. But CC just puts the moves on Trendy and says, fuck you, and makes his way out. And Lou trying to clean it up, and he does. And this is 25 seconds left. Can Dance make his way out? No, and CC cleans it up again. Very staunch offensive D by both teams to keep everyone on board. Not sure why Lou didn't go for the pup there. Boosting into base without his partner. It looks like nobody sees it. That's odd. Game is over.
It's all about
And
getting that kept flag.
That's a kept flag for the Billy Balls. Good half, good game. And I'm going to go back to the scoreboard and turn the audio off for the time being. Alright, we are back. And we're starting game 2. Billy Balls winning 5-1. The first game, handedly, just not even a contest really for the Merballs. And we're going now to Monarch. And we got good spawns for Billy Balls.
3, 2, 1.
Let's see if they can capitalize on these tag pros, and they get one, they get two, and they're going to have one on each side of the field. Let's see what Marquis can do. And Intense makes a quick grab, uncharacteristic. And we got resets for both teams here. And both teams are shutting them down on defense so far. Both teams have to get creative here. Monarch's it's a tricky map. You got to have a lot of coordination on offense to really make your way out. Let's see, Marquis makes a little rub but misses it, and Dance makes a nice rub grab and he's out. But Breaks just stops him with a great snipe. Trying to go, gonna have to play this correctly, and he goes pipe but gets blocked by his own teammate. That's unfortunate. And Trenny coming in, and they just get the offensive D off in time, with Dance gonna make his way out bottom, and they're out of position, the Billy Balls, as Intense makes a saving grab there, and he just holds to get the team back in position. And Intense gonna weave around as Dance is also doing the same, and he makes a nice little boost, but just kills himself. He goes to the base. Dance still holding. Now Marquis gonna go pipe, but he's gonna be stopped, and Break just gets in return just by standing still. And this could be a cap if no, and Break misses the snipe, but they miss the opportunity there. And let's see if they can get a reset here. The Billy Balls going for a quick reset. If CC nails this boost correctly and he's in the clear, he gets pup middle juke juice, and he's gonna try to go left as well, and he does. That's a good lawnmower if he can help the team. And Intense gonna use the bomb to get out of base smartly, and he boosts mid ahead. If they get this return, this is gonna be a cap for the Billy Balls, and they don't, as Trenny Grub smartly makes his way around. Very good. And Intense, another great boost off that little side there, and Intense gonna be ahead. He comes through the inside, he comes from the outside. The blocks, can they hold the blocks? And they do, and Intense is gonna cap, and that's gonna be 1-0 Billy Balls. What a great patience by Intense to get that cap off, as Break's gonna be on regrab and just gets returned right at the bottom. Very tough map to make those good outs out of base, and making bacon with a great snipe there. Oh, I gotta take a sip of beer. CC tries to make a good rub grab, but it just fails him as Macon waits off. And they're gonna have a reset on pups here. And Marquis gets middle, rolling bomb. CC gets rolling bomb right. And Intense, Billy Ball's grabbing all the pups here. This is to their advantage right now if they smartly make their way out. And Marquis is gonna be very patient making his way out, and he does. And he has the rolling bomb intact, but he has no support back in base as he gets returned. But Break and Intense come flying in, and CC comes with the rolling bomb. It's going to be out, but he makes his way in. Can Intense get the block? The block is there, and he gets the return. CC has another decap with his first and only probably start in Minors ever. I think CC's enjoying this Minors play. And Break is going to hold as Break smartly moves his way around base. We have good play here by the Billy Balls, just biding their time, waiting as the Merballs want to try to regroup here. There they go, and the Billy Balls sniping all over the place, and Intense with huge blocks as he just slaughters the Merballs FCs twice in a row. And now CC with the tag pro mid, he could have an advantage here, but Fuzzball gets a nice juice on the left side, and he's going to have a good reset, or a good opportunity to hold for a while and give their team a chance at a reset. That's what you really need on this map. What I notice is really good flag carriers that can. And this is going to be bad for the Billy Balls. The Merballs is going to have an opportunity here. CC has to make his way out of base. No one there. CC just has to hold, and he does. He's able to hold just enough time for the Billy Balls to get out of base, and Marquis in the clear for now. But Fuzzball takes a nice boost middle, and he's out, and he returns him. And now Intense going to have to play the smart, and CC's going to get return trendy grab as Marquis tries to make his way back. Marquis been playing a lot of defense and offense for the Billy Balls, and if CC's not careful and he gets it, and that was he almost let up the opportunity there. Right now, it looks like Billy Ball's been dominating pups. We got, no, it's not even close. It's about a 3 to 4 to 3 or 4 to 1 right now for power-ups, and now CC's going to try to get another cap. He escapes Fuzzball, but he can't close it down with all the people hanging out in base. And Intense going to try to help out his partner here. Let's see if they can do some wheeling and dealing, and they're not able to, as Intense sets himself off the bomb, and Intense just making his way out of base, and he's ahead of 2 as he tries to come up inside, and they cut off the angle as Fuzzball cuts him off very well. And Intense going to have to circle around. He cannot escape Fuzzball. That's a great play there. And Marquis is going to wait and wait until his partner's ready, and the defense overcommits and allows Marquis to get ahead. Patience on this map for defense is key, as now the Merball is going to get some pups. Merball is coming back, and now CC gets a tag pro though, so it evens out a little bit. Now Brake's going to grab, and he could be in trouble here if he's not careful, and he gets returned, but the Billy Balls clean it up just fine. Pretty solid game by both teams so far. CC makes his way out of base. And CC's going to come up, and if he hits his boost correctly, that is another cap for CC. CC loving minors right now, but we're going to have him back in majors next week once the minutes work out. And we got Spiller and CC back playing majors together for the first time this season. And the Bad News Balls are going to be hype once we get going. Minors team's killing it, and majors team's got to bring it up. Intense just slithers around middle, but the rolling bomb gets him. We got 2 caps for CC so far, and just Billy Balls are handling themselves pretty well here. 3-0, keeping composed. As I say that, they make a couple of flacids, but it happens. And Dance trying to take everyone on, and he does. That was a great move by Dance, but the defense cleans it up just in the nick of time. That was really impressive, actually. Those grabs are not easy to come by when it's congested like that. And now Dance gonna have another grab if CC's not careful, and he makes an inadvertent return. That was interesting. Now, ooh, nice bomb there by Trendy to clean up. Now CC trying to go solo and see if he got the moves, and he's got some moves. And he he tries to put the jukes on. He wants to play offense, I've heard. And he gets returned slightly, but if Marquis can hold himself, they have an opportunity to get an offensive D play off. And they do. That was a great play by Marquis, if anyone saw that. That was very impressive. Patience. Just knowing when to hold yourself. And now Brace gonna go for a bomb snipe here. I can feel it. I can feel it. He's waiting to see what Dance does, and he decides to come off. And now Dance boosts bottom, and CC's gonna be waiting for that power up. And Dance just goes right by everyone. And Break gets the tag pro mid. Just the domination on power ups by the Billy Balls. It's not even close, to be honest. They Gotta keep using them correctly as Break makes a huge return, and Making Bacon cleans it up as well. And now Trendygrove's gonna try to juke his way around CC, and he kinda does, but gets returned at the last second. And now Billy Ball's flacciding a few times. And we're down to the end of the half here. It's probably gonna be a 3-0 for the Billy Balls if they keep it contained here. Couple flacids. And that's going to be 3-0 Billy Balls.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, it's 3-0. We got one more half to go. Alright, we got the last half here, the Billy Ball Thorntons versus the Little Merballs, and we have a 3-0 aggregate right now for the Billy Balls going into game 2, half 2. They try to close out on Monarch. Let's see how they fare here. See if the Merballs can get some vengeance back. Take a game from the Billy Balls, and we got pretty even
3,
here to start.
2, 1.
And Trendy Grub makes a great rub grab with his Juke Juice. And he's circling around trying to bide his space. And Intense makes a great position there to get the return. Intense covers the FC there. Now Break gonna go for the snipe, but he misses, and Intense tries to clean up the bottom. Now the Merballs need to make some noise here, but they go for the kiss, the Billy Balls, and Intense tries to make his way outside, get some separation, and the defense holds the other team. Now we got the Billy Balls intact, but now we're on a reset. Alright, we got pup timers. Who's gonna get the pups? We got middle, but it looks like the Merballs come away with some much needed pups. And Intense gonna sneak by the Tyrant. And this could be a cap for the Billy Balls, and it is a cap. Intense lighting it up in minors so far this season. Just a little miscommunication there by the Merballs. But that's going to be a counter cap for the Merballs, and they tie the game in this half. And we have a 4-1 aggregate right now. And Common takes an errant boost backwards. And S tries to get his way out, but there's no way there. And CC takes a huge bomb snipe to get the return. And folks, this is his one and only game ever that he can play minors in. So he's really taking advantage of his one minors game in his career. It was a short career, but it was a worthwhile one. Something the team needed. We got pub timers. Let's see which team can get to them. And Intense gonna grab a Juice but get returned in the process. It's a lose-win scenario there. I don't know what I'm saying. Common makes his way out of base, and this could be a cap opportunity if the blocks are there, and the blocks are there, and Common misses the flag. He just missed it. Not sure what happened there. I guess we got some lag issues. It is on Pi. Not everyone on Radius has good ping to Pi. I'll be honest. I have problems on Pi myself, so it does happen. It's not fun, but it happens. And CC tries to take the risky boost and misses, and Fuzzball's out pipe, and that's a cap for the Merballs as their offensive def was not steady. Now they're trying to get a chain here. Intense sneaking around, not sure what he's doing. I guess he's going for pups. Yep, looks like it. And we got CC with a rolling bomb mid, and Break's just holding S the best as he can. And now Billy Balls are going to be out, no problem for them. As CC has a rolling, and CC's going to go for the kiss, but he misses. And now he's going to have to hold. And he does for the time being, and he sneaks past Fuzzball. That was dirty. And Common's going to be on the regrab here, and S just lighting it up, and Common gets trapped, and that's another Intense gets returned, but Break cleans it up. That was a cap opportunity for the Merballs. They're not careful here. Trendy Grub's going to go pipe, and he does, but he gets returned. That was inadvertent as the bombs came up. Right now we have a 4-2 aggregate for the Billy Balls with 6 minutes left. That's not impossible. That is a possible to come back on for any team, but it's going to take a lot of work. Billy Balls trying to keep their command. They want the sweep, they want the captive. As CC comes around, he's trying to, and Intense gets a spawn, and Break just misses getting the returns there. Now CC and Break gonna clean it up as Break just mutilates everyone. And Break's going to be out now. If they get the return here, that's going to be a cap for Break. And Break gets a cap, first one of the day, and now Billy Ball keeps their lead on aggregate up to 3. That was a crazy sort of event. Everyone was getting spawn killed off the Tag Pro, and Intense going to circle around, but he hesitated a little too long there and got returned. But CC is trying to put his moves on the Miners defenders, and Common gets ahead. And now S has an opportunity here if he uses it correctly. Their OD needs to be steady as pups are coming up. S is gonna try to make his way, and he gets the Tag Pro. That was a smart play by S. Just nabbing a Tag Pro and getting your re-grab with the rolling. It's Intense makes his way past everyone. He's just gonna have to hold here, and Tyrant gonna get returned. See what Intense can do if he can still maintain his positioning, and he just gets returned, nicked by Fuzzball. Just a short little nick. Common gonna put the moves on Fuzzball. Let's see if he can do it, and he does. Now if he can get around a couple more, and he can't, Tyrant cleans it up there. Oh, and Intense almost gets the pipe, and that would have been a cap. Smart bomb there by the Merballs. We got a 5-2 aggregate right now, as this half is tied, and we're gonna have pups up. Let's see if Common can get right, and middle's getting contested now, and oh man, the Billy Ball's just clamping down on pups. It's been a massacre, to be honest. And I know it's coming from the captain, but it's they've done really well. And oh, Common just makes an inadvertent Tag Pro lead. That's actually something we're gonna be working on more. Noticed it's been a problem in a couple of our games, so there's always something to learn. Different scenarios, you gotta adjust how you play. And we got 3 minutes left. Merballs are going to need a huge series of caps to come back in this one, as they're down by 3. Oh, and CC tries to make the long snipe, but now Trendy's going to come up there and almost gets the cap, as the re-grab was slightly off. They just managed to get there in time, and Common's got to be careful here, and he is. And Common makes his way up to base. Let's see what Intense can do. Oh, and he takes a snipe. What a great play by Intense. And this could be an opportunity, but the Tag Pro keeps Tyrant alive. Yeah, just a dominating effort right now by the Billy Balls. Having CC get to play Miners this week is big help for the team. We're lacking on defenders availability. You got Howard and Mars both unavailable. April's been away for vacation, so we really needed him. So nice to see someone step up in this scenario. I know Trobal played Miners this season already because he hasn't been around, and it's good to see that the minutes are there. Like, it makes sense. And Intense trying to make his way into base. He wants another cap, I'll tell you that much, but he's not going to get it here, as Intense circles a bit. I got some lag. Let's see if CC can make his way out, and he does, but he's going to circle a little bit, and he's going to try to go pipe, and no, that's not going to work. Got a minute left in this game, and another return there as Intense turns around and gets returned. If S and they get the return there for the Billy Balls, very quick map, lots of stuff happening, and Tyrant has a little opening, and he keeps going, and Intense makes a huge bomb play out of base, and if they can get a snipe here, this could be a cap, but Trendy smart, gets in position, gives the team time, and Intense gonna keep holding. He's just gonna keep, and Bray gets the return. This could be a cap, and they get the return, and that is another cap for Intense. Huge snipes by the Billy Balls, and Intense trying to pad his stats a little bit there, as the Billy Balls are going to come away with winning every half here in minors, as the majors team did not fare so well last night. So it's nice to see part of the team doing quite well. And Common just gets by, but S gets by and he ties this half up, and that's going to be a 6-3 win for the Billy Balls. They come away with a nice sweep here and going to put themselves at the top of the East.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, that is Honey Bear, and I'm going to be signing off. Thanks for watching.